Так. Здорово, ребят, кого не видела. 6 минут. Увидела, кого не видела. Привет, привет, ребятки. Хочешь про полицию вернусь? Давай, Ванечка. Ванечка. Надо дохера вот этого сделать. Тяжело включил. Понятно. Так, нам нужны бабки, да, чтобы купить усовершенствование. Мы с вами там на рецепт потратились. Так, здесь все. Зелье максимум. Вот смоковница. Так, а что мы можем еще здесь поставить? Где у нас? Так, зелье. Травология. Какая штука. Можно мы куда-то поставить? Где на игрового пространства? Так, игровое пространство здесь, а? Вот так, игровое. Так. Мебель у нас есть. Наукообразный шкаф, ботанический шкаф, электрический шкаф, готический шкаф. Что за электрический шкаф? Ну давай засунься. А, бля. Так. Украшения. Не. Мебель для сидения. Столы. Я бы какие-нибудь шахматы поставил. Стол с волшебными шахматами. Куда-нибудь вот сюда прям. И... статуя гиппогрифа. Еба, какая она здоровая. Чем такая здоровая статуя? Нет. А хотя подожди. У меня что-то, по-моему, добавилось пространство. Так, и праздничные украшения. Тыковки. Ладно. Сейчас мы пойдем делать задание. Руслан, привет. Да хорошо вроде все. Так. Так. Соберите козявки тролля. Фу, блядь. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакулу. Пополните воздушные шары над... Лопните воздушные над Хоксмит. Вокруг поля для квиддича. О, лохомора! Хочу ее. Мне это вот очень надо. Карта. Ебать балерины. Где? А, вот их посмотреть. Гобелен с изображением Варнавы вздрюченного, блядь. Читаю, вонючего. Опять звенит в ухе. Здесь. Со стенкой. Да ёпта. Вон там наверху. Этот там. Так, этот секрет мы открывали. Бля, сейчас научимся. Сейчас мы научимся замки, блядь, открывать. Ох, как мы научимся замки открывать.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
Ты мне должен учить Аллахамора.
That day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Так, Аллахамора. Не-не-не. Не-не-не. Так. Хи-хи-хи. Теперь мы можем замки открывать. Где она? Чё? Акцию. Пульсу. Кого? Заблокировано заклинание. А где она? Сменяющая. Репаро, Люмас. А, на F.
Alohomora.
Йо! Переместить красную искру. Ну. Что нихуя не поняла.
Alohomora.
Что за хуйня? В другую сторону? Ты понимаешь что-нибудь? О. А, вот как. Поняла.
Well done! You're in.
Rebellion.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Голова закружена, садись.
Revelio.
Дорогая Мирабель, дочь справлялась, как у тебя дела. Возможно, мне убедить ее заглянуть на кружку сливочного пива, если ты к нам присоединишься. Уже очень давно мы не виделись. Если думаешь нанести мне визит, может, захватишь с собой несколько растений поароматнее. После того, как на нас напал тролль, посетители жалуются на запах Веришь ли старых носков? Я все перепробовала, но от него никак не избавишься. Надеюсь, скоро тебя увидеть с растениями или без твоя подруга Сиона. Здесь нихуя нету. Профессор Фиг, я получил вашу сову. Прошу прощения за задержку. Мне до сих пор приходит много корреспонденции насчет введенного некоторое время назад запрета на давиловку в Квиддиче. Какой, на мой взгляд, привел эту игру в соответствии с реалиями в современности. Удивительно, как много болельщиков жаждет полюбоваться на расплющенного вратаря. Что касается вашего недавнего письма, смею заверить, что любые тревожные сигналы министерства воспринимаются всей серьезностью. Я принял к сведению ваши опасения, и отдел магического правопорядка непременно займется этим вопросом, если позволит плотный график. Ваше мнение крайне важно для нас. Не сомневаюсь, ситуация под контролем. Если хотите, мой секретарь вышлет вам 2 билета на финальный матч этого года. Вас наверняка порадует результат работы хорошо организованно и эффективно работающего правительства. Напоминаю персоналу. Домашние эльфы Хогвартса прекрасно справляются с поддержанием чистоты в замке. Мало что может заставить их врасплох, однако на медне рядом с одним из них взорвалась волшебная хлопушка, спрятанная за диванной подушкой. Грохот стоял страшно, бедного эльфа окутали клубы сизого дыма, а у тех, кто был почти до самого вечера, звенело в ушах. Я полагаю, что это проделки Пьюза. Прошу вас, будьте осторожны и бдительны. Зарик, где-то ты тут? Играть пока не с кем. Дорогой Абрахам. С любовью, М. Вот она там стоит, и я не могу ничего сделать. Я могу к ней близко подойти и херануть ее. Понятно.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Amora.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 households.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Как мне пройти мимо него?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Блять, я не ту цифру нажала.
Myself? What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Блять, ну ты чё? Хищник по жизни, привет. Денис, здорово. Спасибо. Пиздец. А, сколько шо? Куда они все стоят?
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
I know.
Иди сюда.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I
Оля,
have the
привет.
moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to
Ковальский.
help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look.
Лёш, привет.
You
Руслан,
have your work
привет.
cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the...
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Да, раскроем. Так, у нас появились новая одежда где-то. Это хуже. Здесь ни хера, здесь ни хера. 48. И это хуже. Таланты 1 очко. Скрытность. Давайте скрытность повысим. Коллекции. Так, коллекции. Я хочу в Хогсмит, и там пооткрывать, там у нас до хрена домов просто.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Замок 3. 2 уровень. О,
Alohomora. Revelio.
Да почему?
мне нравится мадам Александра, а сегодня в папку играть будем, если я никуда не уеду. Зачем звать, если ты куда-то поедешь?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Не, в папку пойдем, конечно, но Мне нужны точные ваши,
Right now,
что вы
demiguys.
пойдете. О, пойдете или не пойдете.
Revelio.
Тут еще второй этаж есть. Нам надо бабки. Так, вот здесь где-то был еще мешочек, да, вот. Так, дальше это что? Заперто просто, окей. Этот с глазом нас еще не научили открывать. Здесь просто заперто. Закрыто. Что это? Иса, привет.
Revelio.
Колодец с водой. Уровень 3. Мешочек. Так, тут можно.
Revelio.
Это здесь что ли?
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain.
Вредноскоп. Хера. Когда нас научат уже эти сундуки с глазками открывать? Так, что у нас? Мы нашли много чего. Снаряжение. Перчатки. У меня лучше. Очки, понятно. Это понятно. Шарф. Ага. Это тоже. Так. Карта и пойдем. Что? Ага. Пойдем продадим все. У нас нам надо 1000 на улучшение. Продаем сейчас. Да, открой. Да, не ори. Так, нам надо 1000. 60, 60, 150, 90, 60, 90, 90, 60, 90. Все, мы можем, в принципе, купить улучшение для нашей метлы. А это у нас вот здесь. И потом у нас здесь рядом как раз задание есть. Так, иди сюда.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Давай мне улучшение.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Все.
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about.
Обновление. Для меня классная информация заняла по мне в 2 раза больше времени. Еще раз благодарю. Не хочу показать слишком амбициозно, но я уже начал работать над новым улучшением. Его будет сложнее довести до ума. Поэтому спрошу вас, не хотите ли вы объединить усилия? Рядом с Айрондейлом есть еще маршрут, уже освоенный мисс Рейс. Согласны испытать на нем новое первое улучшение, то я смогу разобраться в следующий раз. Подумайте об этом.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here. South of Hogsmeade.
Нет, так то. Ты же персонажа сам создаешь.
A bit surprising, considering
Мужчина, женщина. Пусть кого.
Sounds as if you're really up.
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Да.
Off to the races then. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Искать его в трактире, кабанья голова.
Mine now, demiguise.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Так, какие мне шарики-то надо бахнуть? Оксмите. Я вообще никаких шариков не вижу. Да, блядь, это. С глазиком. Так, а эту мы можем открыть? Нет.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Руслан, привет. Нет, не апнула Завик.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
How nice to see you, my young...
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear. I can only speculate. Let us hope that ours is less.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Consider the foul.
It all seems clear.
I do hope our alliance I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Пещера собирательница.
Revelio. It's sealed. Lumos. Moths. Curious. Revelio. Lumos. Potato. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Что нам подойдет?
Lumos. Perhaps a spell would help open this door. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Бля. Скелет такие там. Класс.
Levioso. Confringo. Oh, these inferior, horrible. Oh. Levioso.
Запустите цель в разрушаемый объект, используйте депульсию. Депульсию.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Александр Ягодский, привет.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Монет, блядь.
Revelio. Revelio.
Угу. Это выход. Александр Ягодский, поздравляю, это классно.
Revelio.
Ёб твою маму. Да ты чё, слышь? Да ёпта, не падай. Да уйди ты, господи. Как мне его продержать, блядь? 10 секунд. Да и ёпсель ты мопсель. Стой! Да ёпта. Он падает. Так он же не упал. Да, блядь. 6, 5, 4, 3. Вуу! По кайфу. Я тебе таймер по-новому идет 10 секунд, да я уже сделала. Ой. Люмус, а куда мне тащить? А, нихуя себе. Так, это надо опять бабочку эту, да? Иди сюда. Где она? Она сюда, что ли? Ага. Да какого? Чё? А как я... А как я это-то перетащу, мне интересно. Так, подожди, надо подумать. Надо как-то эту херню перетащить. А как перетащить? Да, ёпта.
Lumos. Lumos.
Да, блядь. Так неудобно. Вот, кстати, иди сюда.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Запустить вращение платформы. Чё? Да спрыгивай ты, господи. Что ж ты... Не-не-не. Хоть раньше мать не сказала.
Lumos.
Куда? Да... И так тоже не канает. Может ее вот сюда вот запихнуть? Да куда ты, господи?
Lumos.
Она тоже эта херня поднимается. Так, это вторая. А эту я что, не притащила? Да быстрее переключайся. Как неудобно, блядь, переключаться этими заклинаниями. Саня, привет.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. The dead Ashwinder. The compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Александр, Ким, привет.
Папа, это какой-то сложный язык, да?
Па-па-па-па, привет.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
you're just getting on my nerves.
Confringo.
You're embarrassing. Incendio!
Incendio.
Expulso! You!
Confringo.
Expulso! Take it! You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio! Expulso! Incendio! Die before you have a chance to finish me off.
Confringo.
Incendio! Too slow. Expulso! Incendio! Incendio! Expulso! Protego! Oh, forever. Incendio! Expulso!
Levioso. Confringo.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
А, мы здесь были. Странная херня. Кто-нибудь есть? Ну там были, ребят? На ютубчике.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
А если попробовать Стас?
Expulso! Pay for that. Incendio! Protego!
Pay for your deed. You've made a great mistake.
I'll check your pockets after you.
Expulso!
Someone's going to regret.
Expulso!
Тем еще не общительная. Ты же ничего не задаешь, окей, вопросы.
Expulso! This is the expulso!
Бам! На! Привет!
Confringo. Levioso.
Ах ты сучка! На камнем попал. На!
Levioso. Confringo.
Изи. Чё?
Revelio.
Па-па-па-ра-па-па-пам. Забрать шлем воров. Еба, рыба аж выпрыгнула. Где шлем?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Тебе за руку, да?
Confringo.
Protego!
Levioso.
I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Ёп, твою, нихера ты она вызывала.
You plan to creep up on me, but it won't work. You're the one who uses the dark art.
Все? Чё рыба-то попрыгивала? Это она... Чё? Чё? Так, все, забрали шлем, пойдем его отдадим обратно. Амдокс, привет. Дадим его гоблину. Чё, Аслан, тебе позвонили, там не позвонили? Да, никуда не еду. По кайфу. Браки комментирую. Окей.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be
Браки-то
rid
во
of it
сколько,
myself.
которые выйдут? 6 по Москве.
This should earn Ranrock's trust. I
Или во
would take it to
сколько?
him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling.
Что, больше
You
комментировать
have
некому, что ли?
impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe it.
Так, инвентарь, шлем. Коллекция. Кого мы, блядь, первый раз еще встретили? Лесной тролль. Что-то мы нашли. Да, вот эту херню. Исследования. Козявки тролля, кстати, мы их нашли. Козявки тролля. Куда же там нам надо было-то? Поговорите, где нам надо было? Вот, используй депульсию на левитирующем враге. Так, пошли. Попробуем. Бля, звук забаговался. Отвечаю, звук забаговался. Ну-ка. Настройки сохранить. Загрузить. Ой. О, все, наладился. Шли кого-нибудь отхерачим. Надо нам это поднять воздух и использовать. Здесь же были. Ой. Где все враги? Что, блядь, врагов нету? Куда все подевались? О, там этот, логово пауков. Так, поднимаем. Второе и четвертое. Посидите, занятия по прорицанию. Занятия по прорицаниям. Это у нас где? Сейчас вернусь. Так.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Куда?
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguys.
manageable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it, but I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Revel now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Виктор, привет. Так. У нас новое, да, какое-то?
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly
Игра бесплатная? Нет, платная. Что, наверное, сейчас все играют праки, да? Сейчас пока пробую запустить. Посмотреть, кто там вообще в игре. Кто вообще в игле? Что в папку пойдем? Пока запускается. Так. Здравствуйте, уберите, пожалуйста, сердечки, мешают просмотру. Спасибо за стрим. Ты первый вообще, кто пишет мне за сердечки. Я могу их только просто сделать. Сейчас. Чуть-чуть пониже. Все. Убирать не хочу. Так. Это мы еще не сделали, это не сделали. Поговорить. Поговорить с Мильдой и верните Луну Дима. Мы мало, по-моему, нашли. Пойдем, сходим на изучение тварей. Мне прям интересно. У нас где-то вот тут вот.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Релиз был 7 февраля.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
Так, сейчас это задание доделаем, мы пойдем в PUBG.
He was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials,
Александр
if
Курский
cared
без
for
понятия.
correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Но ты не забанен там случайно.
Well done, by the way.
Но донаты ты
Probably
можешь в
best
любом
to let
случае.
me
Хоть ты
handle it
забанен,
next
хоть ты не
time.
забанен.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts.
Ну, может быть, из-за
Terrible waste of resources.
ситуации в
Surely the
стране ты не
poachers can be
можешь.
brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
Ну,
An
это где ты живешь?
optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Окей. Еще одно задание мы сделали.
Over here.
Чё опять?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I
Не знаю,
certainly
Александра,
hope
я
that's a
все
good
могу
thing.
донатить.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
Это не играет
We're of a
турнир, он
similar
играет на турнире праки.
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you
По-моему.
to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Так, все, на этом мы закончим с пабгом. Ой, пабгом. Все, у меня мысли папки. Закончим с Хогвартсом. Сейчас перезапущу ютубчик, ребят, не расходитесь. Сейчас перезапущу. Так.